Hello, it's 7:38 a.m. So, well, yeah, I mentioned about how I went to bed at about, what time was it? 9:30 last night, and then woke up at shortly after midnight and couldn't go back to sleep until about 3:30. And then I was awakened about 6:30 by those illegals. And yesterday I was happy yesterday morning because I saw that little paper that, said for them to, let them know that their days was up. So I guess they must have renewed more days, and I'm like, damn. So I was disrespectfully awakened by their loud truck this morning. And so been up ever since. But I don't know if I can get any more sleep. I'm still feeling a little mildly startled by that. And I mean, it's been almost an hour. And, that's why I hate noise, because sometimes I'll be shooken up or startled for about 3 hours and have my ears hurting, head hurt, shoulders hurt, everything hurt, and me feeling more tense and just feeling rattled. But anyway, this video, I don't want it to be all that super long, but I want to do a video and talk about, the dangers of fake woke, fake truthers. Sometimes, I'm just saying beware of the fake woke, fake truthers. Some of them know what they're doing. Some of them think that they're woke and they're just misled into certain things, new age. But it's like me hold on my path to researching the truth. I got suckered into the new age movement. But I'm glad I didn't really go that deep. And I didn't know, because I thought I was researching the truth. But then I would wonder why it would be like researching the truth would seem like a maze. And you know how it is when you try to go through a maze with your eyes closed, like blinded. And then like you think you're trying to go through a certain right way, but you end up in like a dead end, and then you have to go you have to go an alternative route. And sometimes you keep messing up, and if it's in a video game, a maze like Pac-Man or something like that, within a certain time. I don't remember how Pac-Man goes, but certain video games or something, you go through a maze, and then you end up, you lose if you don't beat the maze in time. So I'm glad that in my case, I beat the maze in time and got on the right track. And so I'm thankful for that I'm on the right path, the narrow path, and not the broad way to destruction. So there are people who walk around here nowadays that talk like as if they're woke to the truth, but then they reject the Bible, but then promote New Age. But they'll speak a lot of truth about the government and stuff, but on a spiritual level, that's where where the leaven and the deception is. So if I've heard people say that the Bible is used as a tool to control the masses, that is being used by rich white men as a tool to control the masses. Hold on. Ooh. They keep on making me yawn, me trying to speak something important, because all it takes was for me to yawn, excuse me, for a couple of seconds, and then I get mentally off track. But so see, now I lost my train of thought, and then there's that noise, traffic out there, loud truck. That really threw my focus off on what I was trying to say, and they're trying to hit me in the back of my head with the directed energy weapons. So I've seen people who talk like as if they're woke with a lot of woke with a lot of knowledge, but then they reject biblical truth. So they'll try to say that the Bible was written by rich white men as a tool to control the masses. But that's not true. You know what? I really think if such a thing is true, is the newer false Bible versions, the truth manipulated in order to control the masses and to set people up to go to hell. But the King James version is there to save your soul. Is to, save your soul. And so it's like, and I know that Bible scripture about our own righteousness are as filthy rags, and also the Bible scripture about how in the First Corinthians, I think it talks about how wisdom with the world is foolishness with God. Excuse me. They're making me do all this yawning, because I didn't have to yawn before the video. So excuse me. They just want to try to make me yawn to stop me from trying to silence me from speaking the truth. So yes, our government is out to get us. Yes, they're brainwashing and manipulating us to turn against each other. Yes, it's bad enough that children are killing their parents nowadays and vice versa, and everybody's hating and killing their neighbors. Nobody really has friends anymore. Nobody really has support anymore. It's a dog eat dog world. This doggone Hunger Games, and then the fake ass what do you call it, the evolution learned in school is indoctrination and brainwash people to not believe that there's a God or anything like that. And so they brainwash you with a whole bunch of useless stuff in school so that they can milk as much, college and stuff, so that they can milk as much money as they can out of you and keep you in debt while lying to you and telling you that it's for you to have a well-rounded education, telling you all these required courses. Excuse me. Sorry, you see me yawning 4 times in less than 9 minutes. That's they're doing that on purpose and trying to hit me in the back of the head with energy weapons. So they have some people who don't even cling to the New Age movement, but then they reject the Bible, but they also talk like they woke with some knowledge, or they act like as if they have some occult knowledge, OCCULT, occult knowledge, and or they'll act like they're going back to talking about Kemet in Africa and stuff like that, and Egypt and stuff like that, and that's deception. The only truth is in the King James version of the Bible, but the Bible prophesizes and lines up with the real truth that truthers are trying to warn people about nowadays, about all the stuff that's going on in the world. Everything is getting scarier and more crazy, and it's really scary and crazy that every man out for himself, especially when things really go down. So I wanted to keep this under 10 minutes, so thanks for listening. I love y'all, and bye-bye.